Welcome to Introduction to iOS Simulator. After watching this video, you will be able to identify the significance of Xcode as an application development environment, describe the functions of various components of Xcode, explain features of the iOS simulator, and describe the advantages of using the iOS simulator for application development. When developing applications for iOS, Xcode plays a significant role. Xcode is a powerful integrated development environment, IDE, created by Apple Inc., specifically for building software on its platforms like macOS, iOS, iPadOS, watchOS, and tvOS. It provides developers with a comprehensive set of development tools to create, compile, test, and debug applications, making it essential for developing high-quality applications for Apple devices and platforms. Let's now understand the key components of Xcode, each of which provides a unique function to streamline the application development process. Code Editor is a robust editor for writing code in Swift, Objective-C, and C++. It offers features like syntax highlighting and code suggestions to help developers write code more efficiently. Interface Builder is an interactive, user-friendly tool for designing application interfaces with a real-time preview of how the application will look on different Apple devices. A simulator is a platform that allows developers to test their applications on virtual Apple devices, such as iPhones and iPads, without needing the actual physical hardware. A debugger is a tool for identifying and fixing bugs in a code by setting breakpoints, stepping through the application code, and inspecting the value for variables. App Store Connect integration is a component that allows developers to download and develop applications for the App Store. It also facilitates the process of submitting applications to the App Store and monitoring their performance directly from Xcode. Finally, the version control component supports Git for managing code changes, collaborating with team members, and maintaining different versions of the codebase. Xcode provides the development framework and tools to build iOS applications, while the iOS simulator within Xcode enables testing and debugging across various virtual devices and iOS versions. Let's deep dive to understand what iOS Simulator is. The iOS Simulator is a software tool included within Xcode that is designed for application development on macOS. It allows developers to run and test applications for iOS, iPadOS, watchOS, and tvOS directly on a Mac without needing any physical devices. The iOS Simulator recreates the behavior of iPhones, iPads, Apple Watches, and Apple TVs, enabling developers to interact with their applications just as they would on real devices. The iOS simulator serves several key purposes for developers. First, it provides a quick and efficient way to test and debug applications by allowing developers to quickly launch their applications on virtual devices and identify any issues. It also supports prototyping and experimentation, enabling developers to test and try out potential new features or designs without needing physical devices. Additionally, the iOS simulator helps ensure compatibility by allowing developers to test their applications across different iOS versions and devices, making sure they work well, regardless of having physical access to actual hardware or gadgets. Proceeding further, let's look at some of the key advantages of the iOS simulator for application development. The first advantage is fast and efficient testing. The iOS simulator allows developers to quickly test their applications directly from the development environment. This speeds up the testing process by enabling developers to run applications on various simulated devices without the need for actual physical hardware. Another advantage is related to cost-effective development. By using the iOS simulator, developers can avoid the expense of purchasing multiple physical devices. The simulator lets them create and test applications for different devices, having different screen resolutions and iOS versions, all within a single tool. The iOS simulator also provides an integrated development environment, or IDE. As part of Xcode, the iOS simulator is fully integrated with Apple's development tools to let you debug and profile your applications. This integration allows developers to use all Xcode debugging features, such as breakpoints and console logs, directly within the simulator, making the debugging process smoother and more efficient. The iOS simulator also supports multiple device configurations. It supports testing on various iPhone and iPad models with different screen sizes, resolutions, and hardware specifications. This capability ensures that applications provide a consistent and optimized user experience across all device types. Another advantage of this simulator is accessibility testing. The iOS simulator includes tools for testing accessibility features, such as VoiceOver and dynamic type, ensuring that applications are accessible to all users, including those with disabilities. This helps developers create more inclusive applications. Finally, the iOS simulator facilitates network and environmental testing. It can mimic different networks, like Edge, 3G, 4G, and Wi-Fi, as well as simulate various geographic locations and environmental settings. This allows developers to evaluate how their applications will perform under different network conditions, ensuring robust and reliable functionality across diverse scenarios. To conclude, the iOS simulator is an essential tool for iOS developers, allowing real application testing, debugging, and optimization across various devices and iOS versions. It enables developers to ensure delivery of high-quality software and enhanced user experiences by efficiently testing multiple devices and conditions, improving both performance and accessibility. In this video, you learned that Xcode is a powerful IDE developed by Apple Inc. for building software on its platforms like macOS, iOS, iPadOS, watchOS, and tvOS. The key components of Xcode are code editor, interface builder, simulator, debugger, App Store Connect integration, and version control. Each component provides a unique function to streamline the application development process. The iOS simulator is a software tool included within Xcode that is designed for application development on macOS. The iOS simulator provides a quick and efficient way to test and debug applications, supports prototyping and experimentation, and helps ensure compatibility by allowing developers to test their applications across different iOS versions and devices. Some key advantages of the iOS simulator for application development include fast and efficient testing, cost-effective development, an integrated development environment, multiple device configurations, accessibility testing, and network and environmental testing.